You know, for years, we have been telling everyone, don't exercise within 3 hours prior to bedtime. The reason we've said is because if you do that, you're going to energize yourself so much you'll have a hard time transitioning into sleep. In fact, there's really no good literature to say that that's the truth. Information coming out now and newer studies that are suggesting it's actually the reverse. And when you think about the physiology of sleep, we tend to fall asleep on a temperature drop. That's when you transition into sleep. So exercising at night will heat you up, and on the cool down, you'll find it's easier to transition into sleep. Think about when you're stressed. A lot of people, when they're stressed, will say, I'm going to go for a run. I'm going to go run it off. And the reason for that is that run helps you to burn up all that adrenaline. It helps you decompress. So exercising at night can actually help you decompress from a very stressful day. Think of it like this. When you stretch at night, you're really also relaxing and helping those muscles that might have been tensed up throughout the day to really relax and help you calm down, unwind, and will help you transition into sleep. One of the other things that I'll encourage patients to do is also, if they're doing relaxing stretching exercises like yoga, is to really focus on the breathing while they're doing that. Breathing focus, believe it or not, is very, very helpful to help your mind disconnect from those racing thoughts that will cause you to be struggling at night and stop you from falling asleep. So it's a very simple thing to do. Just stretching at night and focusing on your breathing will go a long way to help your sleep.
Hi, Dr. Mike Roizen here with a helpful tip for better sleep. If you're a spontaneous kind of guy or gal, chances are you have trouble sleeping. Researchers found that people who don't have regularly scheduled times to wake up, get dressed, eat meals, and be active are more likely to have trouble falling asleep and staying asleep than those who have a regular schedule. How does a schedule help you sleep? Well, regular daylight exposure helps set your body clock, and just following a routine helps program your mind and body to know when the lights go out, it's time to wind down. But you don't have to give up on your spontaneous zing to get your Z's. Once you set firm go to bed and get up times, go ahead and live large. Just skip stimulants like exercise and caffeine anywhere near that bedtime. Also, give your bedroom a no-stress makeover. No computers, no TVs, no stacks of bills, no newspapers. Get a cozy comforter, soothing sheets, blankets, and then reserve your bedroom for sleep and sex, nothing else. Who said hitting the hay had to be dull?
You would be completely responsible for what you are taking. Doctors can control what is in a prescription sleeping medication. They can control the dosage, they can control the release time, they can control the refills, but they cannot control over-the-counter sleeping aids. Sleeping medications over the counter can be appropriate in certain circumstances. For example, people are having pain that's preventing them from getting a good night's rest. It can be very appropriate in this situation. Many of these over-the-counter sleeping medications have a combination of a pain and inflammation reliever combined with what they call an antihistamine that makes you drowsy. This is a great combination and can get you off to sleep. As with prescription sleeping medications, over-the-counter medications should be taken for a short period of time. These are not something that you should be taking every single day in order to go to sleep.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kevin Soden here with some helpful advice if someone in your family sleepwalks. Sleepwalking is a mysterious behavior. Some sleepwalkers drive cars, eat, or simply change where they sleep. Almost 30% of people report sleepwalking, most as children, though 4% still take nighttime strolls as adults. In kids, sleepwalking doesn't generally signal a psychological or physical problem, but grown-ups who sleepwalk should work with their doctor to address what's preventing them from getting deep sleep. It could be sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, or chronic stress. Here are some sleepwalking safety tips in the meantime. Seal windows, clear floors, install stairway safety gates, banish bunk beds for kids. Also, keep a log of the time the child or adult falls asleep and when sleepwalking starts. Then for several nights, rouse the sleepwalker 15 minutes before the expected sleepwalk. Don't wake your subject up completely. Just disturb or change the sleep cycle, and hopefully nighttime strolls will end.